Those living around Saiwa Swamp National Park have begun planting fruit trees around the wetland in order to save endangered wildlife facing extinction in the wake of the ongoing drought. The Kenya Wildlife Service says creating buffer zones would benefit both animals and those living in such areas and would reduce cases of human-wildlife conflict.
Sustainable agriculture, a concept largely endorsed for Kenya's arid and semi-arid lands, which constitutes about 80% of the country. To maintain the balance, unique ecosystems such as wetlands act as natural reserves, soaking up rainwater and gradually releasing it. In Kenya, wetlands occupy about 4%, approximately 14,000 square kilometers of the land surface.
We focus so much on the reforestation and afforestation program because of the underpinning roles that the forestry play in terms of stabilizing the local climate change effects. But because also in Africa there are the carbon sinks, they sequester carbon from the atmosphere.
Experts say with the current climate crisis, wetlands would ensure flood control, prevention of soil erosion, water purification, and nutrient retention. They say inhabitants are leading in the loss of wetlands in other parts of Kenya, fueled in part by increasing demand for land, pollution, and a growing population through urbanization and industrialization, having exposed the country's wetlands to threats of extinction.
For us to be able to sustain these populations for posterity, we always have to work with others in terms of training to ensure that more people are reached with the knowledge of conserving our wetlands.
And if you look at the water, it is brown in color, and this indicates that there is a lot of soil erosion taking place, or the run of water from other nearby farms. And these trees will also assist in controlling soil erosion.
KWS is providing satellite tree nurseries and shrubs, which provide fodder for livestock while at the same time rehabilitating degraded parts of the wetlands.
Once these trees are grown to maturity, we shall have several wildlife coming back. Bird species, besides the cranes, we will also have the turacos, blue turako, we have migrant birds.
More indigenous trees in the wetlands would contribute to the restoration of wetland basins.
Because wildlife understands or knows no boundary, and each of us must take a responsibility to ensure that our wetlands are protected for posterity.
The efforts are expected to grow tourism in the area. Hibak Said for Lunchtime News.